So how to build a $5 million community within a time span of 7 weeks. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to grow a community in 2 ways, okay? And the sources needed to grow and stack attention extremely phenomenally fast, okay? How to build a community generating you $500,000 a month in profit without needing to fulfill. When you're currently, right, this is a $1 billion thinking process. This is not something that makes you a millionaire. This is something that allows you to stack attention, convert attention, and allows you to fulfill certain solutions without you being the main character within the process. Building a great community is something that is the most difficult thing to do, but that is why exactly I'm going to explain you how to do that. When you're currently a coach or a consultant, you need to watch this video. When you're an SMMA owner, I want you to watch this video as well, because you need to leverage this model for you to become profitable and scalable in the future, okay? As you can see here, YouTube. YouTube is a source that you can leverage to be able to acquire attention extremely fast. Same counts for Instagram, X, Facebook, right? If you think my opinion doesn't matter, let me show you some proof. My name is Nick. I built my company up to a 7-figure run rate within a time span of 7 months, starting from 0 in February 2023, okay? So let me give you an example of the 2 ways you can grow a community extremely fast. You have coaches and consultants, right? You're probably watching right now. You have a high ticket offer, you have a paid community. You charge between $3,000 to $15,000, and they get access to either community, to one-on-one implementation or education. One important thing to understand. Whether you currently are, if you're currently a marketing agency, you deliver a service, or either you're a coach or consultant and you deliver a done-for-you product, the only way you can scale that in a sustainable way is by acquiring systems or labor, right? Otherwise, build a done-with-you offer. It's not scalable, because most marketing agencies I see are making $10,000 a month with 3 clients while working 70 hours a week. Not scalable, okay? The way you retain them is by either upselling, reselling, or cross-selling, okay? So most people in the market aren't even able to retain because their fulfillment sucks, okay? Second thing, upselling, you sell them on a new solution. Reselling is you sell them on the same solution. Cross-selling is you give them the solution that they exactly need at the right time. And this is what I talked about in the last video. I want you to understand, whenever you have solved a problem for a client and they want to keep working with you, the thing that you need to do is you need to figure out exactly what their next problem is. Because when a solution is solved, a new problem will appear. So when you get to understand what the exact problem is, you can give them the right solution. And that is how the game works. That is why I scaled so fast, because I know how to give people what they want at the right timing, okay? The way you leverage this model: free community, low ticket offer, right? You stack attention, beginners, exactly what Jace did here, a good friend of mine. Delivery, community, course, information. That is the way you deliver. And how you can retain them is by selling them into a high ticket offer, right? Exactly what I'm going to show you here in a bit, what Alex Hormozi did. Very powerful process. As you can see here, grow this community. Jace, a good friend of mine, 2.7K members in 25 days. This is insane. When you can stack attention that fast, you can monetize it extremely fast, because you stack attention, you deliver insane value, and a percentage of these people are willing to buy your high ticket product by sending mass DMs. I'm not going to go into this too deep right now. Mass DMs, 300 a day, 200 applications, 100 members. And how are you capable of stacking more of that attention is by referrals acquisition. You have 100 people in, and you make an offer where you say, okay, if you invite people, you will be able to get a free coaching, whatever. 20 people do that, they add 10 people. Maybe one person adds 100, maybe another one adds 2, right? But for example, you stack attention extremely fast because you leverage other people's time. Does that mean it's unhealthy to do that? Absolutely not. It's completely great to do that, because you can grow fast and you give them the thing that they want. Everybody is happy. It's a win-win-win situation. Guys, I want you to understand that the entire point of building a great community, for you to be able to receive a multiple 4 to even 5-figure payment, to give them the educational or actionable transformation that they deserve and need and expect it from you. But you leverage the process, you give them that result by leveraging other people. So you will not be the main character within the process. And this is called making money on autopilot. Is this easy? Absolutely not. Building the right community is the most difficult thing there is. Let me explain you how to build a community generating you $500K a month in profit without needing to fulfill, right? The entire point of building a great community is it needs to have a purpose, because when the community has a purpose, it has a story and the right structure, you will be able to attract the right clients. And building the right community is all about having the right people in your community. How is it possible for you to build a healthy community if you don't have the right people in your community? It is impossible, because you will never be able to deliver the solution to other members within the community if you have no value to provide yourself. That means if the wrong people are in the community, they cannot give the other people the right solutions, right? Leverage and resistance. A good community is truly the product that separates the mediocre courses and coaching from the amazing ones. Guys, you see it this way right now within the market, and this is the problem within the market, okay? One-on-one. And whenever you're going to leverage a community instead of your one-on-one, you see it as a downgrade, right? The results are going to get worse. Everything. That's the reason why so many people do one-on-one. And you should see it this way. A one-on-one should be way less valuable than a good community. But the problem is 99% of the people within the market don't have a good community. They don't understand how to build a good community. But having a good community, right, is the most powerful thing. You will get results and you will get your solution way faster than doing one-on-one, right? You need to see it as an upgrade, okay? Facebook is degrading. College is degrading. It are communities. Facebook is a platform that stacks attention for people to be able to connect. College, you go into a classroom with 20, 30 people, right? The reason, it is a community. You need to ask yourself the question, is it a good community, right? No, in my opinion. Both are, like, it's not a healthy community. Let me explain you why. College is giving people the opportunity to obtain information. The more people that get access to certain information, the less valuable it becomes. That is why college is completely useless, because you are basically acquiring information that millions of other people have acquired before. That means it has no value. The strength of community, right, of building a great community is dependent of the quality of the relationship between people. Let me explain you this, right? If you want to build a healthy and good community, you need to increase the communication between people in your community. Okay, most people think posting daily, adding value within the community every single day, adding new modules to your course will increase the quality of your community. Let me explain you for a sec what a community means. It's a group of people, not sources, not resources, right? It's a group of people living in the same place or having a particular characteristic in common, okay? Audience builders provide answers. Community builders ask the right questions. There's a difference in that. Your duty as a community leader isn't about providing value to the members. It's about finding the right members that can provide value to each other, right? That is where you switch from the model of doing one-on-one, providing value to a certain person, to a community where members provide value to each other. And you think that's way less valuable. It's not, as long as you can build the right community, okay? To be able to create a compounding effect, and this is completely your responsibility. It's your responsibility to build the right community, to put the right people in the right room together, okay? The most important element for retention is recognition. Whenever you are capable of getting to understand, okay, this is where a client currently is at, right? Whether you gather data and you have the right information at that point, you can give them the right solution at that time. And that is where we go back. That is where we go back here to cross-selling. Give the people the solution that they need at the right time. And whenever you are capable of putting the right people in the right room, you will be able to build a great community and give people the most insane and ridiculous solutions as quickly as possible. Guys, let me explain you this. You probably know Iman Gatsi. You know Adam Horsewitz, right? You know these people. They have a high ticket format. They have a service. This is a community. Why do you think they run a community? Because a community is the most powerful thing that you can run. Right? They know how to build a great community. This is a service format, right? Let me explain you this. Sam Ovens, low ticket format, right? SaaS, school. You don't really need to see it as a community. It's more of like an audience, but it is a platform that stacks attention. It is a platform that gathers people together for them to be able to connect and to grow, okay? Alex Ramosi, free format, value, right? Alex Ramosi has insane value that he provides for him to be able to build an audience. But let me explain you one thing. There's a difference between having a community like this or having an insane audience like this. Let me explain you, okay? When the creator, right, the consultant doesn't interact with the customer, you have an audience. Or when customers doesn't interact with each other. Alex Ramosi doesn't interact immediately, like directly, with his audience. He provides content. He provides media for them to be able to acquire his value quick. Does that mean it is a community? It's not, right? That is an audience. A community is where the creator or consultant interacts directly with the members, like this process, right? And the second thing is when the members interact directly with each other, then you can call it a community. Otherwise, you have an audience, because there's a reason why this is called followers, right? You follow someone, right? That means there is an authority within the situation. Does that mean there is an authority role within a community? It doesn't have to be, right? There are multiple people with different ways of providing value. So it's definitely important to get clear on the difference between an audience and a community, okay? Because you provide solutions in both ways. For an audience, it's providing the right answers for them to be able to get, for the audience to be able to get the solutions that they need. And for a community, it is having members, the right members close to each other, for them to be able to solve each other's problems, right? And the only way and the only thing that you need to do as a leader, right, if you want to build the right community, is acquiring the right people. Is that easy to do? Absolutely not. That's why most communities suck, right? And that is why this entire process is so extremely valuable. Does it take time to build a great community? Absolutely. Can you do that in a week? Absolutely not. But can you set yourself up to be able to become a great success within the future while building the right foundation in the upcoming 4, 7, 8, 9, 10 weeks? Absolutely. Because this will keep feeding you with money forever, because you will keep acquiring new attention, and the attention that you have stacked somewhere, right? The people that are in your community will always be happy because they get results extremely fast. The more brains you have working on a certain project, the faster the project will be done, whenever you have the right brains. So how can you say one-on-one is better than a community? You just don't know how to build the right community. Guys, this was an interesting video, and hopefully it makes sense. I want you to realize that this is something that is not easy to build. This is something that takes time to build. This is something that I think every single person should build within the future, because this is how the future will be able to operate. This is why these guys are so extremely important, and they understand that they need to start doing that now, right? Don't miss out on this valuable opportunity, okay? Does that mean you need to build an insane community extremely fast? Absolutely not. Does that mean you need to start taking the right action steps slowly? Yes, you will need to start taking the right decisions right now for you to be able to get to this point, right? And you have a couple of years, but the market changes fast, okay? But it's all about building the right structure for you to be able to grow extremely fast. Guys, if you want to know more about working with me one-on-one, definitely check out my other YouTube videos. If you already know me, you know where the booking link is, right in the description. You can book in the link there. I help people scale to $100,000 a month in profit. I did it myself in 7 months. I exactly know how to do it. So whenever you currently want to scale with a scalable model, you want to profit 6 figures a month, right? You want to go to that $1 million a year consistently, whether you're starting or whether you already have a business at this point. I want you to book in a call with me right now, and I'm going to go over the entire process. We're going to analyze your current situation. I want to see if I can help you at this point. Follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube. I appreciate your time. Hopefully this was kind of like a different video, but hopefully it kind of makes sense of the process that I've explained in this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.